only happened because my PC settings were on instead of my keyboard settings were on, sorry, instead of my control pad. So I failed to answer, and from what it looks like, if this game is centered around AJ and how he learns from you, then I definitely had to answer that question. I couldn't just let that slip. Hopefully it'll just be a case of me just skipping the dialogue that was spoken about in the beginning. Ah, great, here we go. I didn't even have to do that.
Made you some coffee. It was in the kitchen. Tin said that I can have some. I didn't steal it.
I'm surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long time.
You put it in hot water.
You're right. Thanks.
Last night, with Marlon, I heard Lewis and what he called me. Am I a murderer?
No! Oh my God!
Shit! We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's dead. The kid blew his brains out. You shot him. He's dead. You're a murderer. You promised Marlon. You said you'd help him fix things. What the fuck did you teach this kid?
Lewis called me a murderer. But we're supposed to kill bad stuff. Monsters. Did I do it bad?
Yeah,
I
so
thought Marlon was bad.
see the X,
He
Y,
killed
A,
Brody.
B options weren't
He
available
kept
last
telling
time.
lies.
Lewis was right. Sometimes people do bad things, like Marlon did. But when you shot him, he wasn't a threat to us anymore. If you kill someone when they're no longer threatening you, that's murder.
What are we gonna do?
I'm really glad we get to have this conversation. Because this definitely needed to be said.
Back off, all of you!
It was under control. I talked Marlon down. Then he murdered my fucking friend.
Take AJ, go inside.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, just let them go back to the dorms? What happens the next time one of us does something this kid doesn't like? Should we expect a bullet too?
That's not what happened.
It's exactly what happened. It was over. The little Mr. Trigger Happy decided otherwise.
No, he wouldn't do that. He'd never hurt any of you. It was... Marlon threatened us.
AJ pointed the gun first.
We get it, Lewis. Just back off, okay?
Back off? Seriously?
Let's go.
Clem? If I'm a murderer, am I gonna die too?
What? No.
Well, I think murderers are like monsters, and I know what happens to monsters. Nothing good. Nothing good at all.
AJ, you're not a monster.
They think I am. I wish they didn't.
We're going to fix this. You and me. I'm going to help you atone.
Atone?
How's
It
she gonna do that?
means make up for what you did wrong. We'll make it all right with the others.
For God's sake, someone help me with this!
Saved you from that car wreck, and you fucking murdered him?
Get back, Mitch!
Get back.
Or what? You gonna let him kill me too? Then who's next? Aasim? Willie?
Haven't enough people died tonight? Brody, Marlon, we can't keep killing each other.
Fuck are you saying that to me after what he did? Screw both of you.
I honestly don't blame anybody for feeling the way that they do. I really don't. So
Hey,
I don't know how this is going to
what
be
is it?
fixed. It's going to be really
You've
interesting to
killed
see.
a lot of people. You murdered your friend Lee, didn't you?
What?
You said he was handcuffed. He wasn't a threat. So... that means you murdered him.
Do kids really see things that literal?
I killed him because I loved him. I didn't want him to suffer.
How? He'd be dead.
He would have turned. I didn't want that for him. He deserved better.
I love you, Clem.
I love you back.
Man, I
Hey.
still can't get over that kid's face. It
Violet
is
said to
not
come
a
get you
happy
for the
sight.
funeral.
Really?
We used to have them more. Then we stopped. It seems right, though. I brought you something.
For me?
I figured you'd be afraid, with everyone all upset. But you were brave last night. Like a firefighter.
No. Firefighters are good. I'm a murderer.
No, you're not. You gotta have a trial first. They decide that stuff in a courtroom. That's how it works. Worked before. Back then, there were all kinds of rules about who was innocent, who was guilty. It was complicated.
We have to decide things for ourselves now. We can't rely on other people to make the rules for us.
Who decided you're a murderer?
Clem. But she's right. So's everyone else.
She
I
didn't
think
say
you're
that he's a
okay.
murderer. He said he murdered.
You sure you don't want your firefighter?
I know that
You should
technically
keep him,
means the same
'cause
thing,
you're good
but
like him.
still.
But maybe we could play with him later? Together?
Sure. After the funeral. They buried them already. Vile started soon. See you out there.
Bless 10. That was really good of him.
This
I'm
is
sure
gonna be
that's
hard.
really helped AJ.
Everyone's going to be upset. We need to show them we care, okay?
Okay.
Yes, definitely drink the coffee. You never know when you you never know when you may next have a cup, or ever for that matter. Oh God, raising a child in this rotten, rotten world. I honestly cannot imagine how anyone would expect to do this the right way, because what is considered the right way anymore?
They look good together.
Do you think his is better?
No, I like them both.
Smart answer. Oh, guess there's nothing else here for me really. I'll see if I can address AJ again, see what happens.
Time to go?
Soon.
Well, I guess not, man. So, I suppose we'll just go. Why is that? Wait, why am I not wearing my hat?
Ready?
I'm not used to seeing her without it on. So strange. Sometimes it's really easy to forget just how impressionable kids really can be. And this is just a prime example of just how literal that kids can take things sometimes. Depending on how, depending on the circumstances, to us they may seem completely different, even though there could be a fine line between them both. But you know, a child will never see that. Everything is very black and white to them sometimes.
I did that.
Come on.
Bless the dog.
Oh, God. They're here.
So what? They knew Brody, didn't they?
Yeah, but Marlon...
Just leave them alone.
Shit.
Clem,
What?
why do people have funerals?
Brody and Marlon.
Tin said they used to have them more,
They died.
but I don't get it.
Well, to remember people we loved.
They loved Marlon.
Yeah, they did.
Real sweet.
I made them all sad,
Big dreams.
like if someone took you away.
True, but we didn't.
Does everyone get a funeral?
We didn't care because
People
what
do.
she was-
Some animals, too.
Whatever she said.
Even monsters?
I don't know where she found all that joy she carried around, but
Marlon did bad things, but he wasn't a monster.
I know.
10. You ready?
Brody, you always said you wanted to go to the beach. So, I drew it for you.
Marlon was... I can't. Not for Marlon. After what he did to the twins and Brody,
You didn't even like Brody. You were always mean to her.
It doesn't mean she
I
deserved what
can't.
she did, what she got.
someone
though.
else do it.
Bitch.
Dude, don't.
Seriously, Lewis? He was your best friend. He wasn't perfect, but he deserved better than to get gunned down by that kid. AJ killed him like it was nothing. We all saw it, and no one stopped him.
You're right, Mitch. Marlon didn't deserve what AJ did to him.
I know what I did. I'm sorry. I know I'm a murderer. But I'm gonna,
Atone.
yeah, atone it.
Fuck, I can't listen to this.
What I did was bad, and I'm gonna make it up to you. I promise.
You don't have to make up shit. Marlon was a fucking murderer and a liar, and if we'd all asked more questions about Minnie and Sophie disappearing last year, none of this would have happened.
She's got a point.
Shut up! It wasn't Marlon's fault.
Then whose fault was it?
Whatever happened before, AJ shouldn't have killed Marlon.
Yeah, he wasn't hurting anybody when I killed him.
See what I mean? How can any of us trust these fucking people?
What are you saying?
I'm saying they gotta fucking go. Take a vote.
That's
Majority
fine by
decides.
me.
They stay or they leave. Today.
I'd much rather leave, to be honest.
That does seem fair.
Are you serious? It's bullshit.
You're bullshit.
I don't want to leave, but if you all decide we should, we'll go.
Clem,
You heard her, kid.
A vote's the only way to settle this, or we'll be arguing forever.
Fine. I guess we're fucking voting. Lewis needs to vote. Could you go get him?
and try to talk to him.
Come on, Rosie. Come here, girl.
Nope, that dog definitely doesn't want to move.
Could you
Still
guys go
mourning
wait in the
its
dorm?
master.
I'll come get you. Please don't kick us out.
Come on, let's go.
It's out of our hands now. There's no point in saying please. I don't, like I said before, unless I've just been sleepwalking through the entire thing from start to finish and I've only just noticed it now.
AJ, stop! You'll break your toe or something. Come here, sit down.
No,
Ah, that's one pissed
it
off
didn't
kid.
work. I did what you said, and they didn't even care. I know that I was bad, but they don't let me fix it.
AJ, breathe. Remember what we do when we're mad? Come on, you don't want to be loud, do you? What do we do when we're mad?
We stop and think, and I'm still really, really mad. I know that I'm not supposed to get mad or sad because then I do dumb things.
And you have every reason to be upset. We'll deal with it together, okay?
Okay.
We stop, we think, and we breathe.
Breathe.
Feel better?
Breathe in, breathe out.
You're still mad, huh?
And, I think I'm sad too. I did what you told me to.
I know. You're a good listener.
I wanted to make them all feel better. It didn't work. Why'd you tell me to do that if it didn't work?
It takes time, man.
We don't know that it didn't work. They might have voted for us to stay.
I don't know. They seemed pretty mad.
Violet was on our side. Maybe she'll persuade the others.
Yeah, maybe. I don't want to go.
I know you don't.
I like knowing where we are all the time. The bed, the food. I like the other kids. Not all of them, but Tin and Louis and Violet.
I still can't believe these kids have been held up here all this time and they're still alive. no adults or anything. It's really something
We
else.
took the vote. You have to leave.
Oh shit.
Don't we get to vote? I vote that we stay.
That's not how it works.
Maybe it should be.
You don't have to like it.
Good, 'cause I don't.
Fine, I get it. We'll learn to live with your decision somehow.
Seriously? That's it?
What else is there
You
to
know
say?
this is fucking wrong, and you're not gonna fight it at all?
What's the point? You've already decided.
Yes, we have.
So fucking stupid.
You said you'd go along with it, if we voted fairly.
It's bullshit. And you'd know it if you weren't so used to burying your head in the sand.
Oh, I'm burying my head in the sand? Hate Marlon all you want, but you can't tell me AJ isn't dangerous too.
We'll wait for you to pack up, then Lewis and I'll escort you out past the safe zone.
What he did
We'll make sure you get to
was
the road
definitely
safely.
not right, and unfortunately, no matter how much you
It's
try
not a
to
lot,
atone
but
for
at least
something
you'll
like
die on the
this,
way.
you can't take
We
something
could have
like that
happily
back.
dumped you outside the gates.
Thanks for making sure that we...
No, don't thank them. It's their fault we gotta leave. They're gonna get rid of us.
Get him under control.
AJ, breathe.
But it can't be easy for a kid growing up in such a fucked up world either. It really can't.
Where's Tin? I gotta say goodbye. He was really upset about the vote, and he's not talking to anybody. It's best to leave him alone when he's like this, but for the record, he wanted you to stay.
Wait. Does AJ still have that gun?
Why does it matter? It belongs to Clem, doesn't it?
Hand it over.
Is this necessary?
Hell yes, it's necessary. I'm not walking out into the woods with him holding that thing.
No,
We already
sorry.
know he knows how to use it.
We're keeping
It's
the gun.
yours, AJ. You should keep it.
But I murdered Marlon with it.
Yeah, but you'll need protection outside.
Exactly.
Fine. Let the kid keep the murder weapon.
It's really, really hard to know where to draw the line from time to time. Because, yeah, what he did was wrong, and he's going to have to learn to deal with it, and we deserve to be kicked out if that's what they vote for. But why the fuck should I give him the gun, regardless of whether it's the murder weapon or not? It's hardly going to be taken as evidence to go to court with, is it? We need the gun for all the freak show zombies that are outside. I'm not going to give it him just because I'm being guilt-tripped to. Absolutely not.
Will
I
we
keep
get another
forgetting that
car?
guy's weapon of choice, that
Probably
chair,
not.
like,
We got lucky before.
with nails.
So we're walking. My shoes are gonna break.
Well, we'll have to hope they hold out.
My feet are gonna bleed again.
We'll tear up a shirt and tie them up if we have to.
It's not so bad. I mean, you've done this before. Probably pretty good at it by now. Almost like going home for you guys.
What?
You've lived inside walls your whole life. You have no fucking idea what it's like out there.
We're here. The road's that way.
Anything you want to say before we go?
I've said plenty.
Thanks for trying to keep us.
You're welcome.
I wish you could stay. I didn't want this.
Come on, let's just go.
Give us a minute, would you?
Yeah, so do I. I wish we hadn't fucked it up.
You didn't. Marlon did. Even dead, he's still ruining shit.
Jesus, Violet. Give him some fucking peace.
Just stay safe. Both of you.
I can't imagine this is going to be the last time
Still
we'll
got
see
that
these
gun?
people.
Just try to be more careful with it, okay?
I will.
You never know. The people that voted to stay may
Let's get
even
going.
decide to
The
leave
sun will set
themselves.
soon.
How do you know?
Although, I guess
I
that
don't
wouldn't
know.
make
I
much
can
sense,
just
would it?
feel it.
How?
There's this cold that settles on my skin. It happens right before a storm, too.
I don't feel that.
You haven't been on the road as long as me.
Clem? Will we be okay? I thought we were done running from all the bad people. And the monsters.
We'll find someplace new. Someplace better.
I'll try not to mess it up.
You know, one thought that just occurred.
Hide!
Never mind, I'll save my thought for later. Let's see what's happened here first. What the hell was it? Whoa.
Now come on out. I saw a couple of you on the road.
Oh no, it's this
How long do you
weirdo
think you can
again.
hide?
Shit.
That's the man from the train station?
Yes.
The one Brody was scared of.
Yeah.
So does that mean
Stay
there's a
here.
settlement nearby then? That works on people as well as zombies. Take out
Tough little
the...
bitch, aren't you?
Oh man, what am I supposed to do here?
Just walk away and we'll let you go.
Uh-oh. Whoa, look at the size of that gun. I hope AJ hasn't been spotted. No, stay out the way.
I wouldn't, boy. Any closer, your friend might get her head blown off.
Abel.
Good to see you again, Squirt.
Don't!
I can't believe he's still
I've seen these
conscious.
ones before. Fighters, both of them. You'll like them.
We're looking for a kid. Runs a community near here.
Marlon.
He's dead.
Well, shit.
This can still work.
How about it? You want to take us back to your school? Help us talk to your friends?
Well, that's obviously not going to happen.
It's not like you have many other options. Come on, kid. We don't want to be out here all day.
It's not my school. I don't live there.
I find that very hard to believe. Not a lot of kid communes around here.
Don't!
Ah,
Let
no.
him go! Please!
Sure, if you do like we ask. Otherwise, I'm happy to crack his head open. You ever seen old fruit explode after you throw it at something? That's just how it'll look.
That's pretty graphic.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, is that...
Clementine, it's you? My name is Lily.
Oh my god.
You probably don't remember me.
Oh my god.
It's been a while.
Lily?
No fucking way.
I thought you died.
I came close.
I
The hell?
don't
Not now.
believe it.
fuck is this?
I said, not now.
I cannot believe that's
Lee
Lily.
isn't with you.
Shit,
he's
I need
dead
to be
then.
careful what I say. I don't want my partners in
He was
here.
kind to me, even after I shot that girl.
Carly.
Lee should have never let me stay with the group. It was too easy to steal the RV and leave. He had too much faith in other people. Probably why he kept you around. Probably why he didn't make it. Same thing will happen to you if you repeat his mistakes. Your little boy there, you'll die protecting him.
Man,
You
she's
may
the
be
same
able
as
to keep
always.
this up a while longer, but eventually he'll slow you down. A walker you didn't spot. A bullet you couldn't dodge. A desperate cry for help that brings the herd. It happened to Lee, and it'll happen to you.
I don't think so. AJ knows how to handle himself.
He's got spirit, I'll give you that. But you and I know that won't be enough.
Fuck, we don't have time for all this.
We've got history.
Oh,
Great.
guys, I cannot
You know
believe
her, I
it's
know
there.
her. Point is, we've got a job to do.
We can help you raise that boy, Clementine. But we need you to do something for us.
What? Help you kidnap a couple more kids?
We don't need a couple. We need all of you.
We'll take you back to the Delta to join our people. We have walls, we have working solar panels, and we grow our own food. All we need from you is to go back to your friends and convince them to come peacefully. No one will be harmed.
Why
not
does she?
Marlon.
Why does she
Here's what I'll do.
care?
I'll take the little squirt here right now. That way, I'm sure you'll play nice.
Be smart about this, Clementine. It's an us or them kind of world, Clem. If you want to save your little one, you won't pick them.
Run!
The knee trick again.
Come
It is sound strategy. Always go for the knee. Oh shit! Did he get shot? Oh, I cannot believe this. I cannot believe she's here. She's back. Got to deal with this psychotic broad again. It's so annoying. Oh god! Run! Run! Fucking run! She's even more insane than before! Oh crap. Whoa! Woo! Are they still? Oh god, they're still coming! Who was that?
I think we lost him.
Oh god! Get away, get away! What a knee strike. She should try MMA. Oh no, you're fucking kidding!
Shit!
Oh no! No! We're in big trouble. We're in big trouble. Big trouble. We're in big trouble. Quick, get my dagger out! Oh man. Oh, God. Okay. 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 I'm gonna die, aren't I? I'm gonna die! No! 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 Oh, no! I'm dead. I never would have thought that'd happen. I think I just pissed about too much, didn't I? Oh crap, not again! Fucking hell! Oh god, I need to part them better, much better than that. This is so annoying. Are we done? Please be done. Oh, thank God for that. Oh God, there's more. We're gonna get captured, aren't we? We're definitely getting captured.
No.
What?
Stop. Too loud.
I mean, that just takes a whole covering yourself with walker guts to a whole new level. What an ingenious disguise.
Follow.
Can't believe he's wearing someone's face. Oh God, there's levels to everything, isn't there?
There.
Oh God. Whoa.
Get the shrapnel
Christ.
out.
So much buckshot.
I'll keep him still.
Might want to cover his mouth as well, to be honest. That's going to make a wonderful scar.
Trying not to be loud.
It's okay, AJ. Just breathe.
Put your hands there. Stop the bleeding.
It's okay, AJ. He's just gonna patch you up.
It's enough. For now.
I can't wait to find out who this guy is.
Whoa, whoa. Easy, easy.
Where's our stuff? My gun.
We lost it, buddy.
Louis and Violet ran.
They're safe.
Yeah, probably.
Shit.
Come on, remove remove the face off of your face so I can see who you are.
I didn't mean to endanger you. The walkers were sent to help you.
You sent the walkers?
What?
Was part of a group. Call themselves Whisperers. They've learned to live in herds, among walkers. Move among them. Sometimes guide them.
Why are you alone, if you were part of a group?
They attacked a community. Saw the carnage. Didn't want to be part of it.
Oh, does it hurt? Hungry.
The guy's wounded as fuck, but he's still...
Eat. Both of you.
Thank you.
Still haven't seen his face, but he's offering us food.
Do you
Apple seems
have
okay
a
to
name?
eat.
Been a while.
Since...
I've said it.
And the reveal is...
James.
Oh, so nobody that we actually know then.
Why did you help us, James?
The people who attacked you. What do you know about them?
Yeah, I
They
guess.
steal kids. They took 2 last year.
A common practice for them. They're at war up north. Their entire community against another. It's why they take people. To make them fight. Train them. Use them. You would join their war.
That's horrible.
Yes. That's why I helped you.
Thank you. Clem?
Wait. Throw it. Distract him. Works just as well, and nobody gets hurt. Not us. Not him.
Okay, let's give it a go.
Thank you.
I mean, I'd still want to
Safe.
kill it though, given the chance.
It was difficult to send the herd in to save you. I didn't want them to die.
I don't understand this guy. Why does he...
So,
he seems to care about
James,
these things.
do you just hang around in the woods, saving random people?
After I left my group, I wandered. First time alone, ever. Saw war everywhere. First against walkers, then against each other. Hoped it would be better here. Where are you from?
Hey
Here?
man, how's it going?
Or somewhere far away?
Thanks a lot for checking out the stream.
You can't remember.
And I forgot to answer the question.
Even if you can remember, you can't remember what it was like to belong.
First playthrough of this particular game, yeah.
So,
I've
where are you from?
I'm still trying to
Washington.
I'm still trying to catch my breath. Because I've just seen someone
The
that's
city or the state?
a massive blast from the
The city.
past.
ran a food
Unfortunately, it
truck.
wasn't a happy reunion.
I helped.
And she's more psychotic than ever.
You've got a fever.
His wound will need proper cleaning and medicine, if you're lucky enough to have any.
The school has medicine, but I don't think they'll share it.
That's why those people attacked you, isn't it?
And I appreciate the
To get
follow.
to that
Thank you very
school.
much. Very grateful.
They'll destroy whatever they find. Bring more guns, more fighters. Take everyone inside.
They won't be able to fight them off.
You need medicine. You have to go back, or you'll lose him.
Oh, God.
I have to go back and warn them. It's the right thing to do.
Noble of you, despite their treatment. I'll help you get back, past the walkers. A few more hours and we'll go.
That's a few hours for you to sleep.
If he has a few hours, he's looking pretty grim.
I'll stay awake. You don't have to. Sleep. I'll keep watch.
Oh, God, I don't know. Fine.
Okay, I will. What about you?
Don't need it. Not tonight. Rest well.
I seem to be putting a lot of trust in this guy, somebody that I've only just met.
Good night.
Oh, God. Trusting people.
Good night.
It seems to go very 50-50. What a disguise, though, honestly. I'm still taken back by that.
Is he awake?
Yeah, he's so hot.
I can carry him. You're exhausted.
Definitely a massive improvement on
No,
covering
I've got
yourself with walker guts. Yeah, the last episode is definitely as you say it was. I would have never expected it to end the way it did.
Hurts. Hang on, we're almost there.
It does make me wonder how it's going to affect AJ in the long run as well.
Walker!
Whoa! Careful, fuck!
Violet! Lewis! They came back!
Look, you live out there alone, right? You could stay with us.
I gotta be honest with you, I was kind of hoping we would stay
Not ready.
outside of this place. I'm not too keen about coming back. I was kind of glad we left.
I can't keep carrying you. We'll be inside soon. Rest now.
Shit. Is he...
He's alive. He was shot. He's got a fever.
Come on, let's get him inside.
I can't.
It's okay, buddy. I got you.
So, oh man, I need to wait for this cutscene to end. I wanted to pass on the fort.
Let me
but
see.
There's so much dialogue, and I don't want to talk in between it. 'Cause
I
it
have what I
just
need upstairs.
seems
Come
rude.
on.
We got the shrapnel out of him.
We?
It's a long story.
He's running a fever. Body's trying to fight infection, poor little guy.
Ruby and Lewis will take care of him. You come with me. We can talk in the office. Clem, shh. You just try to rest, okay? We're gonna fix you right up.
Clem.
AJ, listen to Ruby, okay? She'll look after you. Come on, what do we do when we're scared? When fear starts to get the upper hand, we push
through it. We don't let it take over.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
I'm good now.
Clementine, please. We need to talk.
What happened out in the woods? I saw they had you pinned and Shit, I got so crazy. When I heard you call for help, I didn't even think. I wanted to help you, but when you told us to run, I had to trust you. Thank you for protecting us. It was really brave. I really thought you were dead, Clem.
So did I.
It's just everything is so fucked right now. You know? Everyone is scared, Clem.
It's really good to see you again.
It's good to see you too. Just wish Mitch and the others felt the same. Lewis and I told them what happened in the woods. That woman who attacked you.
Lily.
So you do know her. We were wondering. Who the hell is she? I mean, I know you're not, like, with her group, but the others don't like the coincidence. Her showing up right after you? I mean...
She's horrible. She always has been. Her dad was a racist asshole, and she defended everything he did.
Great. As if we didn't have more than enough dickheads already.
She murdered someone in our group.
The thought just crossed my
gunned them
mind,
down
man.
during an
It
argument.
honestly does.
Carly was her name. She refused to let Lily push her around.
I guess I just
It was right at the start.
choose to try
I
to
haven't
have,
seen Lily
you know,
since.
faith in the people that
believe you.
watch.
But
there's something else. Willie said someone was with you at the
Yeah,
gates.
absolutely, man.
James.
That's definitely the fear
He
of
saved
streaming
me
a
and
story
AJ.
game.
Let us stay in his camp for the night.
But why did you bring him here? You led him right to us. I mean, he's a stranger, Clem. Running into those two in the woods, it proved we can't trust anybody.
Look, he's not with the Raiders. He lives by himself in the woods.
Willie said he was wearing, I don't know, animal skins or something.
He was wearing
quite.
walker skin. That's how he gets past herds. He can guide them, too.
Wow. Okay.
I wouldn't have brought him here if I thought he was a threat.
It's not that I don't trust you. I'm just worried about the others and what they might do. They didn't even get a chance to mourn Brody and Marlon before these child-snatching assholes showed up. And then you two come back after we thought you were dead. Now they're confused, and no one knows how to feel about AJ.
Violet, AJ is the least of their worries.
I know, but everything is such a mess. They're scared and angry, and they're looking for someone to blame. I mean, they kicked you out. How am I supposed to make them change their minds about you?
It was decided. 5-3 against.
I know it feels like it shouldn't matter, but they were afraid of you. Both of you. Last thing they need is more things to fear right now.
You don't have to. Let me convince them. James told me what Lily and Abel will do next. He said they'll get more people and guns and come attack us. Take everyone here.
How the hell would he know?
He's
God,
watched them
I
for a
still
while.
cannot believe
They're at
she's
war with another
back.
community. They take people to fight for them.
Of all
Is
the
that
people.
what happened to Minnie and Sophie? They turned them into soldiers?
Yeah, it'll happen to us too if we don't stop them.
Minnie didn't even like killing walkers.
Look at this place. It's a fortress. With a little work, we could make this place really hard to attack.
Do you actually know how to do that?
Yeah, I was part of a siege once in a town called Richmond.
Ha.
Here, let me show you.
Plan your defenses. Ah, interesting. Set traps in the admin building. Divide the courtyard. Fortify the walls. Right, so fortifying the walls.
We've got good, strong walls. We need to make them hard to climb over, so the raiders have to come in through the gates.
We used to keep barbed wire in the greenhouse.
I gotta be honest with you, man. It took me a minute to take it in. I mean, I don't know why, but I guess because it's been so long since the first game, to even consider that, you know, that she's still around, it was nothing that I would ever given any thought to. So seeing her was just like seeing a ghost. It's the best way for me to describe it. I was honestly jaw-dropped.
The courtyard's pretty wide open, not a lot of cover. We should flip the picnic tables, narrow down the pathways through it.
So we'll know which way they're coming.
At the very least, it'll give us protection if they get past these walls. This is where we should make our stand. There's only one way in, the front, and then there's the big central staircase. If we rig that path with traps, we can pull back here.
Luring in our attackers. I like it.
Yeah. So, long story short, 6 years ago, I used to stream very regularly. I was a tournament organizer for the FGC, for the fighting game community, mainly centering around Street Fighter 4. It's how I built my channel. This was what it was originally intended for. Due to circumstances surrounding my life, I had to drop this as much as I loved it. I built an awesome community around that one particular thing. And then a month ago, because of the circumstances around the world, I found myself with more time than ever before, you know, to play games and to enjoy things that I used to enjoy back in the past. And this season was the first season, this game, sorry, was the first game that I decided to stream. And I started off with Season 1, roughly a month ago now. And I've been playing each season back to back, and now I'm on the last game.
Well, you guys don't use the greenhouse anymore, do you?
No, we used to. Then we lost someone out there. Walkers overran the place and Marlon wouldn't let us go back. Safe zone.
We need to get that barbed wire so they can't climb the walls. I'll go.
Are you sure? It's gonna be swarming with walkers by now.
Okay, what the hell's going on? Lily told me she was back, but I was like, no way. Violet wouldn't just go against what we all decided.
Shh! Would you keep it down? The little boy's asleep! His fever's already going down, Clem. He's gonna be okay.
Great. We're just giving them our medicine, too?
Mitch, those raiders are getting ready to attack the school. We need Clem's help.
Like hell we do. For all we know, she's one of them.
She's not. If you saw their leader's boot on Clem's neck, you'd know that.
All I know is that since she showed up, it's been trouble.
Use your head, Mitch. You saw AJ on your way in. If I was with the Raiders, why would they have hurt him like that?
How do I know? Maybe he shot one of their friends.
Mitch!
I guess I don't blame
Clem's
him
going
for
to the
answering
greenhouse
back
to
like
find
that.
barbed wire and anything else she thinks we need for the fight, and you're going to help her.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. It's too dangerous for her to go by herself, and you're good in a fight.
I can go too. You know, to keep the peace.
Fuck, Vi. Since when are you the one making the calls?
Since no one else stepped the fuck up. These two will meet you at the gate, and you can head to the greenhouse once I've explained the situation.
Well, I've been given my marching orders.
See you there.
I'm so sorry, little dude. Please be okay. I...
Guess I didn't realize how long it's been. How much it's changed.
This ain't budging.
You gonna stand there sulking all day? You gonna do something useful?
Well, we need that barbed wire. There must be another way in.
Collectibles can be found in the world. Okay. Does that mean there's some collectibles? Ah, yeah, right here.
Wild boar. Not too many in these parts, but they were more common where I grew up. I used to hunt them with my old man when I was little. They make terrible noises when they die.
I like it. It'll look good on my wall.
Yeah, might as well add it with, along with the deer skull. That reminds me, apparently I missed 3 out of 6 items in the last episode. Can't imagine where I missed them. I mean, because of the way this game has been played all throughout, you know, the previous seasons, you don't really ever feel the need to have to look around places, you know, to really explore, because finding stuff just wasn't a thing, I guess, if I'm making sense.
I can't see shit.
Well, there's too much condensation on the inside.
Condensation? That's a big word for you.
She's got
Shut up.
deep pockets, man. Deep pockets. They go down to her kneecaps.
What do you want?
Nothing.
You're only here because we're desperate, you know, so don't get comfy. If we survive these raiders, you and I are gonna have words.
Let's survive first. That window. I bet we can get in there.
Good spot. Mitch, come here and give me a boost.
Wait. Make her go first. We send the one we don't mind losing.
That's an ugly thing to say.
I
Say
says
how
we
you
need her
really
help,
feel.
right? She shouldn't mind sticking her neck out.
I'll go first. I don't mind.
Figured you'd fight it.
Thanks, Clem.
Why bother fighting it?
Holler if one grabs you.
When Clem was
Otherwise,
still
we'll
a
come as soon
tiny
as you
thing,
give the
she
all
used to
clear.
get thrown into all
Guess we'll know
sorts
when
of
the
tiny
door opens.
places. She's probably used to it by now. got the opportunity to distract. Ah, never mind. Don't worry about me, bruh. I'm on it. Whoa, that was quick. Fucking hell. Oh man, give me a break. What? No! Oh, it's gonna kill me from behind, isn't it? Run away! Run away! Man, I got lucky.
Do you hear any walkers? She got him. Calm down.
I'm coming.
I made
I'll get
more
the
of a
door
meal of
open.
that than what I needed to. But at least I'm still breathing.
Not bad.
Oh, look. Wild ginger. Eastern prickly pear, Jerusalem artichoke. False Solomon seal.
Man, she knows the name of all
Let's
the
find that
plants.
barbed wire and anything else that might be useful.
You seem happy.
You can only eat the same bland rabbit stew so many times before you go crazy. These herbs are gonna do wonders for morale. You wait and see.
Did you find anything?
What do you think?
Okay, just asking.
You know, the barbed wire idea is smart, I'll give you that. Those assholes try and climb our walls, they'll tear their guts out. I'd kinda like to see that.
Pick mushroom.
Some mushrooms are edible.
Mysterious mushroom. Probably not edible. Never mind. Why did it give me the option to look at it?
Could be a weapon.
Or use it to dig a grave.
So
We weren't
it's a
there when we dug the
multi-purpose
holes
tool.
for Marlin and Brody. We had to use cups and bowls. Took forever.
Cups and bowls to dig a grave. Oh, that must have took forever.
Find
trowel.
something?
Yep, maybe useful.
Those deep, deep pockets, man. Yeah. Shears.
Yes! Dibs!
So are we good? Don't think there's anything else to see in here, is there? Let's double check in. I don't know if I want to eat the mushroom or not. I'm scared. So can we just leave now? Oh man, what the fuck? Have I got to actually eat the mushroom? I've got to eat the mushroom, haven't I?
What? This was for
So that didn't help with anything. Oh man. What am I not seeing? What am I not seeing? I feel like I've done more laps around this room than what's necessary. Above me? Oh man. What am I not seeing? What am I not seeing? Ah! Damn it, man, the locker. Oh god, that was painful.
Barbed wire. A lot of it, too. That should keep the raiders from climbing our walls.
Hey, we can use these.
For what?
We can make bombs out of these.
Bombs? Are you serious?
Totally. It's the kind of stuff I made back home.
He used to blow shit up.
Fertilizer.
That's why he's a troubled youth.
Guilty. I just need some propane and something to create a spark. And we'll have ourselves a nice little homemade explosive.
Oh man, you mean I'm not done in here?
If I remember right, there's a science lab through that door. Maybe there's propane in there. Come on, help me move this thing. Okay, let's see what's inside.
Whoa! Motherfucker!
Rose! What's going on? You alright?
We had a scare, that's all.
Oh no.
What? Who was she?
Miss Martin,
Welcome back, man.
our nurse at the school. She stayed when all the others left. God, she looks...
She looks like she's part of nature now.
You can barely recognize her. She's just like all the others.
I'm sorry, Ruby.
She's grown
I
moss
just-
and everything.
Wish I could make her look like she used to. One day we came out looking for food. Walkers
Bless him.
attacked us. Thought we could fight them off, but there were
Just yanked out the
so
cable.
many. Ms. Martin told us to run, so we did. She taught me how to patch people up. Stitching, local anesthetics, painkillers, fever reducers. I don't think I can take care of her. Would you? I'm sorry.
Hey, luckily he wasn't playing anything. Luckily he wasn't playing anything yourself. Otherwise that would suck.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Just need a minute.
Come on, guys. Help me find that propane and we can get out of here.
Okay. Find bomb components.
Ugh, looks like piss.
Dare you to drink it,
Not in a million years.
wimp.
Mitch? Is this useful?
Fucking A. I was hoping there'd be one of those. That's an igniter. We can use it to create a spark. Now we just have to find propane. We can blast those motherfuckers to hell.
Hooray! I can't wait to see how all this works out. I still can't believe you can create bombs using fertilizer.
You find anything?
I don't know what this is. Ms. Martin meant a lot to you, huh?
She was the only one who stayed. She saw us for what we were. Bunch of kids who no one wanted. She loved us when nobody else did. Like, really loved us.
Yeah, I've known people like that.
I guess everyone has.
Oh, a collectible. Okay, so we found the igniter that he wanted. We just need... We'll just need something else to mix in with fertilizer, won't we? So where is that in here? Where is that in here? Ah.
Let's hope there's gas in it.
Yeah, perfect. Here. Good find. Now we have everything we need. We should get back and tell the others.
We have to bury Ms. Martin first.
Bury her?
What's left
Why
of it?
bother? It's a walker. Help me drag it out back. We can burn it.
No. Ms. Martin's the reason we're all alive.
And?
She deserves a
yeah,
proper
just
burial.
like everything else.
Next to the greenhouse she loved. That way the others won't have to see her like this.
She's
can
been
remember.
dead for years. There's no point.
She deserves a real burial.
I'll help you bury her. It's the right thing to do for someone you cared about.
Thank you so much.
It's not a her. It's a walker. Fine, whatever. I'm not wasting my energy on that thing.
I can still remember when I was a kid, playing FPSs especially, games like GoldenEye for the Nintendo 64, the amount of weapons that Bond
put
was
a
able to
stone in
carry
graveyard,
all at one time.
back at the school.
I always wondered where the hell he
Ms.
fit
Martin
them all.
loved this place.
Same
She'd
goes
be
for some
happy
other
here.
games as well.
I'll make sure everyone knows you helped me. That you've got a good heart under all that muck.
Hey.
Think it'll be enough?
Hopefully. And it means Lily and her people won't be able to climb the walls. They'll have to come through the gates. We can plan for that.
Straight into a fiery explosion of death. Assholes won't know what hit them.
I wouldn't be too sure. I mean, if these people are trained, I think I remember as well. Isn't she supposed to actually have military experience? God, I'm really reaching here, but I think she might have been in the RAF. I think she was in the RAF. And we're just a bunch of kids.
Brought you these. I noticed his shirt got messed up when, you know.
Where did you get those?
They were 10s back when he got here. Should be about AJ's size. How's he doing?
Better. His fever's down. Thank you for carrying him in.
No problem. So, we've got a greenhouse again. And bombs.
Mitch's idea.
I figured. Violet says we'll start getting this place ready in the morning.
Good.
They all seem okay with letting you stay. For now, anyway.
Time Splitters. No, that's not a game I've played, I'm afraid.
While we get ready to fight.
Yeah, I'm glad. All I've wanted is for them to forgive us.
I said they're fine with you being here, at least till the raiders are gone. That doesn't mean they all like you again.
Is it an old
Everyone
game?
else is
Or is
okay
it
with us
reasonably
staying.
new?
What about you?
It's fine. Well, he gets better.
And after that?
I don't know, Clementine.
Clem?
Hey, kiddo. How do you feel?
Better. Still hurts.
I know.
Hi, Louis.
Hey, little dude.
I missed you. Are we friends again?
Just get some sleep, okay?
Master deflection of the
Louis?
question.
I'm sorry that you're hurting, and, it's our fault.
It wasn't all you. Marlon, he... Forget it. I should go.
I'm not mad at him anymore. Are you? He helped carry me, and he was by my bunk when Ruby gave me stuff.
I was gonna say, I was never mad
Medicine.
at him in the first place.
AJ, I was never mad at him. I understand why he acted that way. Why he wanted us gone.
Me too.
Ah, it's
Let's
from
get a look at the shirts
2005.
Louis brought you.
Okay.
Then we'll sleep. It's been a long day.
Yeah. James was nice, but I don't like sleeping on the ground.
Me neither.
Well, hey, if anything, I'm an open-minded guy. So, as soon as I've finished streaming, or in between the break that I'm going to take from streaming, I'll take a look on YouTube, and I'll watch a video of the game, see what it is. It does sound familiar though. I wonder if my brother's played it, and I may have watched him play it years ago. Got a place for our plan. Where are we gonna hang the skull? Ah, there.
Nice.
Mushroom.
Wonder how long it'll last.
Oops. disco broccoli shirt. Which shirt? Science dog shirt. The sports jersey. Or the disco broccoli shirt. Why am I so drawn to the disco broccoli shirt? I'm so drawn to that shirt, it's ridiculous. It's like it's calling out to me.
Hey, look! It's Disco Broccoli and his friend. I wish you could have seen this cartoon.
Me too.
Hey, this one's pretty cool.
Looks like Marlin's jacket.
Oh, yeah. But it would still look good on you. How about this one?
Looks like Tin's boots.
Oh yeah, I think it's the same character.
Cool.
Yo, welcome back, TJ. Yeah, let's go for the disco broccoli shirt.
This one will work. You can put it on when you feel better, okay?
Yeah.
Time for sleep.
I can't sleep with a light.
I'll blow it out in a second.
It was on the PlayStation 2, GameCube, and original Xbox. Okay. There's always half a chance then that maybe my brother did play. He might have played it. I'll ask him later on actually, see what he says.
Good night. Sleep tight.
Don't let a walker bite.
And if it tries...
Bang.
We're doing good, man. Thanks for asking. I'm still carrying on, as you can see. And Sammy is currently playing the remastered version of Spyro 2. Hey, you never know, man. If I like what I see, I may very well just do that. I may even add it to my shortlist as well and stream the game. Who knows? Oh man. How many days and nights are gonna pass? Wow, 2 weeks later. To be perfectly honest with you, I'm surprised they waited 2 weeks to attack. Oh no, I just realized something. I didn't try going outside before I blew out the candle. I hope I didn't miss any dialogue.
AJ?
Doesn't matter now though, does it?
Where are you?
Man, is this some dodgy dream again? What? Can I ride a horse? Go on. Aww.
AJ?
I didn't. Nah, that's good to know. Thank you, man. Oh no!
AJ.
Bruh, that's bright.
You were having a nightmare. Same one you used to have all the time. About what happened at the ranch.
I'll be okay. Just give me a minute. Hey, what do you have there?
Why is he clutching the knife?
Did you have a bad dream too? You've been having them a lot lately.
I feel safer like this, not sleeping. I want to stay up forever. I probably could. Like 18 days, if I tried hard.
I don't know about that. I've never met anyone who could go more than a few days without sleep.
Then I'll be the first. If we were in danger, then I would.
Oh, that may. Oh, damn, I wish I could
Here,
remember.
let me help you back to bed.
No.
There's a certain amount of days you can actually
You
go
don't have
without
to keep
sleep
checking on me.
before
You always say, be tough. So I am. You say, be strong. And I will.
you start having illusions and
All the time.
insanity starts to set in.
I raised you to be strong, not stupid.
I'm not.
Shutting people out when they're trying to help you? That's stupid.
I can't remember how many days that
Please,
is though.
don't call me stupid. I'm sorry you had to do all the hard work. To atone me.
Yeah, I'm not sure, TJ, to be honest. I've completely forgot.
I'm gonna help you more, so you don't have to do everything.
These are the sort of things
Where
I
are you
Google
going?
all the time, but I can't do that right now.
On patrol.
Patrol.
For danger. Bad people. Monsters. Whatever you have nightmares about.
What if you stayed here instead? If you go back to sleep, I'll stay awake and make sure no more bad dreams come.
You can't do that. You're not magic.
How do you know? Maybe I have magic and never told you.
No, you don't.
What is it?
Could I maybe sleep in your bed? Like I did when I was little?
Yeah, come on up.
I'm not scared, just tired.
Makes
Just
sense
over
to
11
me.
days. That's good to know.
Think you need that?
Every day is a school day.
AJ,
What?
you're still little.
Yeah, I know.
You ready to work today, kiddo?
Bad dreams always make me more tired.
Me too.
I slept better in your bed. It's my turn to be lookout.
I have other stuff I need to do.
What stuff?
Nothing. It's just... it's important.
God damn it, Louis. Take this seriously for once in your life.
I've been taking this seriously for fucking days. Almost 2 weeks.
So has everyone. Get over yourself.
Yeah, Sammy's been crunching codeine on the clock, around the clock, almost
Hey,
constantly for the
I
last
thought Lily and Abel would show up days ago.
36
I
to
wonder why they're
48
holding
hours.
off.
Don't know. All
She's
I wanted
spending
was
more
time
time
to
sleeping
prepare,
than she's
but
awake at
now
the
this waiting
moment.
sucks and everyone's on edge.
She'll spend a couple of hours
Need my help?
awake, then
Yeah,
she'll sleep for a
actually.
few hours, then she'll
Could
be
you check
awake
on
for a few
everyone and
hours,
make
then
sure
she'll
they're
sleep
doing
for a
shit
few
right?
hours. It's been
Sure,
like that for a few
I'm on
days
it.
now.
Thanks, Clem. I should go board up the back hallway, since Louis isn't gonna do it.
Pretty clear message. Hopefully this at least creeps the raiders out. Still wouldn't want to pledge to that.
Thing is, I can't imagine stuff like that working. I mean, if if these people know that nobody's living here except for kids, then it's probably going to make them
Place
laughing,
looks
if
ready for a
anything.
war.
Sammy's she's having a harder time. She's having a harder time than normal because, well, she's only just recovered from surgery a few weeks or so back. So these pains that she's experiencing are a little different than the ones that she's used to. So it's been quite unpleasant. Man, I'm not paying enough attention to what I'm doing.
Shit.
What's going on?
In a few weeks, or days, or hours, the raiders will be here. Burn down our place and steal or kill us. And then it won't matter how much I sucked at this.
The raiders aren't gonna burn anything or steal anybody. We'll stop it.
You sound like Marlon. I mean, not about fighting, but when he was trying to cheer us all up. For years, I sat around making stupid jokes, playing stupid games, while my best friend was left with all the responsibility, all the tough calls, all the sleepless nights, and eventually, a bullet in the head. And I didn't do a damn thing about it. And then when you tried to tell us what he was really like, and AJ shot him, I blamed you. Both of you. If I could take it back, I would. I knew that the
Fuck
day
you,
you
Louis.
got back. I still do.
AJ killed him. I didn't stop it.
He was my best friend, almost like my brother, but the things he did, they were fucked up. I'll never be glad he died. But I understand why AJ thought it was the right thing to do. Here, you take it.
Are you sure? I mean, it's Marlon's.
Yeah, it was. And he used it to defend the school before he stopped. Go ahead. Try it. In that direction, please. And just so you know, I'm totally laughing out loud when you miss.
Let's see. Come on. many shots do I get?
Damn. Remind me to never piss you off while I'm standing at a moderate distance with a big red circle painted on my chest. You want to come back and practice more? Just let me know. Okay?
Sounds good.
Are you talking about
Clem?
the zombie
Thank you.
series, TJ?
For all of it.
Yeah, I first started watching that about gosh, how long are we talking about now? 3, possibly 4 years ago. I've seen up until season 3 or season 4, one of the two. I probably have something to catch up on by now, I imagine.
Well, no one's coming over those.
Do you think Sophie and Minnie might be with them when they get here?
I don't know. Maybe. I'm doing watch, Clem, for danger.
Like patrol?
No, Clem. Lookout's totally different than patrol.
How so?
You don't walk.
Oh, right. Hey, what are you doing?
Test. Gotta see if the bomb will go off.
Yeah, I enjoyed what I saw of it.
This little thing won't kill anybody. Just gotta see if it'll light.
Yeah, it better. Our whole plan rests on that little thing. If they get in, I'll need you to set the bomb off while I distract
I should probably
them.
put some
Expect
time
the
aside
unexpected.
to
Yeah, something like that.
carry on where I
read
left
that
off.
in one of those stupid inspirational posters.
I might go back
School used to
one
have 'em
season though,
everywhere.
just to
As soon as
catch
things
up
went to
because
shit, I tore
I
'em
won't
all
remember
down.
everything now. It's been a while.
Stupid shit. Could you? My hand's all fucked up from messing with it all day. Stand back. Fucking shit.
Oh no,
It doesn't
didn't work.
Fucking shit!
I'm sure you'll get it. Keep trying.
It's not like I got all the time in the world to play scientist and figure this shit out. I'll figure it out. I just need more time. Alone time. To think.
I get it. I'll leave you alone.
Thanks, though. For helping.
I could rewatch it from the beginning, I suppose. I don't know. I'll have a think about it. I mean, I do still remember various key points of the show, so I may not need to go all the way back to the beginning. We'll see.
Nothing left we can use. Wonder if they ever tried to rebuild it after it burned down.
Oh, the dog's still there. That's sad. Poor Rosie.
What are you doing down there, Rosie? Good girl. What did Marlon used to do?
Yeah, cheered the dog up. Hopefully that means we've got Rosie and a massive Jaws on our side to help with the raiders.
I hope it's beautiful where you are, Brody.
I can't imagine what I'm going to say about Marlon. Let's have a look. Hey man, if you was watching this from the beginning, you would see the type of damage that dog did. In the first episode of this season, it leapt through the air like a freaking eagle and crunched the entire cranium of a zombie. It didn't even. It was like zero effort. It was the most funniest thing I'd seen in ages. Fucking hilarious.
Ms. Martin, thanks for protecting everyone.
It was trying to protect one of the kids that was here. I think it might have been Marlon actually. That's a dog you don't want to piss off.
Back hallway's secure. How is everyone? Okay, or, you know, a total fucking mess?
Well, honestly, it's not perfect, but they're trying. They're doing everything they can.
Trying isn't gonna stop them from getting kidnapped. Trying isn't going to stop these raiders from burning down our fucking home. Jesus, Clem. They stopped giving out participation trophies when walkers started eating people.
Because you're boring and your idea's stupid.
Oh, I'm being stupid? You're the one who can't think straight. If you could hear yourself...
Guys, what the fuck? Violet told us to work on the traps together, but Aasim won't listen to anything I say.
That doesn't mean you have to scream at each other.
Stay out of this. I have an idea for duffel bags filled with bricks. We drop them on the raiders if they get to the admin building. Willie here wants to use a giant, idiotic swinging log to take out one raider at most. It's completely stupid.
You're stupid.
You're being childish.
I'm trying to help.
So help and stop arguing.
Aasim is right. We should use his brick trap. It sounds more practical.
Mine's practical too.
No, it isn't. It's exactly the kind of thing a child would think of. Especially a child who has no idea what he's up against.
What the shit?
Wow. That kid's got spunk. I can't believe he just...
Dude, you okay?
Yeah, fine. Shit!
Took his wind away.
We'll all kill each other before the raiders even get a fucking chance.
All right, what we need is something to break the tension.
A duffel bag full of bricks definitely does seem more practical.
Hey, buddy, how's it hanging?
Dude, fuck off.
Sulking in the corner isn't gonna help us fight off the raiders. Or turn that frown upside down.
You get more annoying every day.
Regardless, I've come up with a plan to make everybody feel better. And that plan is a game.
What, we're doing this again?
Come on, we gotta play.
Okay, I'm coming.
Oh, we haven't played a game in weeks, since that night with Marlon.
I mean, if you want to go ask Ruby to come play, I don't mind waiting.
Shut up, dude! I swear to God.
You've got a crush on Ruby?
What are we playing?
Truth or Dare.
You don't use cards in Truth or Dare.
You do in this version. Everyone draws. Highest card gets to ask, lowest card has to answer.
Ha. Okay. Oh, crap.
This should be good. Let's see. Truth. Marry, fuck, kill.
Bye.
Fine. Marry, flip, kill. Ruby, Aasim, or James, that guy who saved you.
Oh my god.
You gotta answer. Them's the rules.
Jesus, man.
Let's see. I would marry...
Christ, do I have to do this? I mean, why? Why? James is the guy that was outside, wasn't he? The guy that was wearing a walker skin. Oh, Jesus. You know what? Let's answer James.
James.
He sounds mysterious.
Funny. You pronounce horrifying differently than I do.
Didn't you say he wore skin? Like, human skin? Whatever makes you happy, Clem.
I would, flip.
Flip, 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 flip.
Flip, flip, flip.
Ah.
Aasim.
Oh, wow. Wow. Now, that's awkward.
I don't think you're his type. He's into redheads.
Dude, shut up.
So that means you're killing...
This is amazing.
Ruby! Wow, poor Ruby.
Poor, kind-hearted Ruby. A sim would happily marry you.
Damn it, Lewis.
This is great. We're laughing, we're bonding. It's a nice break from thinking about homicidal assholes sneaking into our homes to kidnap us.
Not if you bring it up.
On to round 2.
That wasn't weird. Not at all. Finally.
And poor Sim loses.
Definitely a dare.
Okay. Do your worst.
Go kiss a walker's head.
You have to kiss a walker.
What?
No way.
Gotta play by the rules, my dude.
That's like... I could die.
Avoid the teeth. Go for the cheek.
Ugh, gross.
Did you pick the exact choices? Did you? The exact same?
Oh my god.
I can't breathe.
I hate everyone.
That was amazing.
Well, I think we all learned something about our good friend Sim today. Mainly that he has no romantic charm whatsoever.
Shut up.
Look sharp, y'all. It's time for round 3.
Oh God! I got
got
a
it.
2.
We've been pretty hard on poor Sim here, teasing him about sweet Ruby. Seems only fair we mercilessly tease someone else about unrequited love. So, Clem. Anyone here you like?
Man, this reminds
Seriously?
me of chuffing
Like? What are you, 6?
Truth or
7,
Dare. Played this
thank
when I was a
you.
kid.
Seriously? Putting me on the spot isn't cool.
You did it to a Sim.
It's okay, Clem. You don't have to answer.
And blam. That's how a game dies. A Sim. You've got the high card. And the loser is Tennessee.
What's something you've never told anyone because you were afraid they'd make fun of you?
Yeah, something tells me
You
that
got this.
I might not be Asim's favorite
think-
person now.
I think walkers won't always be around.
After making him
They'll
kiss
go
a
away
walker.
someday, 'cause the world goes in cycles, right? Ice Age, Stone Age, some other ages. So it's like that. This age will end, and another one will start.
An age without walkers. Like it used to be.
It'll be better. Why is everyone looking at me like that? Did I ruin the game?
Oh, that's very well thought
really
out.
beautiful. I never thought of it that way.
One way
What's
or
wrong,
another.
AJ?
If people
I
don't put a
just
stop to
don't
this,
know what it's like.
the
All
planet
of you do,
definitely
but
will.
I don't. I don't remember a time before monsters.
You know what, little dude? It's okay that you don't. Believe me, the world before this one was pretty shitty.
That's a nice thing to say.
And that feels like a good place to call it.
We should finish up our work anyway. It's getting dark.
And now Asim
You're on
can go
lookout?
to bed
Yep.
and
Clementine's
dream
got
about
it
the
after
walker
me.
he
Can I
kissed.
Of course you can, little guy.
If that doesn't give you nightmares, then he's as solid as a rock.
Hey,
Hey.
you maybe want to help me with the brick trap?
Yeah, I got some ideas.
Cool. I'm sure they'll help.
Sorry I punched you.
It's okay. It's a pretty good punch.
I'm headed to the bell tower. I want to check out our defenses on the back wall before bed.
Do you need help?
Sure, if you want.
You could always help me instead.
Oh God!
I'm on PvP. What? I gotta get in some practice
I
before
hate
one of you
being
decides to
pulled
chop it
between
into
people.
firewood. I've got a project I want to try, but I need a second person.
I've got to choose, haven't I? It's gonna make me choose. Oh, for Christ's sake! You know what? I think I'm good with Ruby, so I'm gonna follow Lewis. If this is all about establishing relationships, I think Ruby is probably the person that trusts me the most at this point. So let's follow Lewis.
Thought I could tickle the ivories one last time before all hell breaks loose.
It's a good idea. Haven't heard music in a while.
Many people would say you're not about to hear it now. So, how do you feel about our imminent deaths?
Wow, that's
We won't
morbid.
necessarily die, of course. We could also be kidnapped, injured, maimed, maybe eaten. The possibilities are endless.
I actually feel pretty good about it. The fight, not our deaths, because we're not gonna die.
You're so sure.
You have to be, right?
Yeah, thanks for the correction.
So,
why the
what's
hell
this
did I say
project you
Ruby?
needed me for?
Sounds awful, right? All we need to do is tune it. That's why I need you.
Is there somebody even called Ruby? Why
When I
did
give the
Ruby come
signal,
to
play
mind?
the A key.
I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, which one's the A key?
You know, the A key. Next to the B key. After the G key.
Actually, here's a thought. I didn't actually give this any consideration till now. Me coming here with Lewis instead of going with Violet, I wonder if that's going to affect the outcome of this fight. Because if she was going to do something more productive towards getting us ready for the fight to come, then really I should have gone with her. But I just didn't give that any thought. Ah well, it's too late now. You live and die by your choices.
Good. That definitely helped. Now press the pedals while I make some more adjustments. Great, that part's golden. Quick, now blow on the strings. I know,
Blow on the
sounds weird,
strings?
but blow on them. Cooling the temperature helps set them in harmony. Okay, great. That did nothing, because that's not at all part of how you tune a piano. But it was funny. It could have done something, on like a molecular level. Or maybe it's good luck to blow on strings.
I can't believe I fell for that.
It's good to see you like this.
What are you playing? And don't say a piano.
A song that I wrote.
Really? What's it called?
I don't know yet. There. First time played. We should mark the occasion. You done tattooing that piano? I think
See
you've
you
got a
later,
future in
TJ.
Whitland.
All the best to you.
I like saying Whitland. Whitland. Okay, I'll stop. Whitland.
All done.
That is a fine pair of letters, if I do say so myself. So, hey, I'm gonna dig myself into a deep hole from which I'll never emerge. Cool? Cool. Time to get serious.
Serious? Wow. You feeling okay?
Not really, nope. Mm-mm. Thanks for being here. Listening. Blowing on the strings. Coming here to help me with my project, even after everything I put you through. And everything I had to work through for myself. Everyone hears the jokes, the piano, and after that, they stop listening. You didn't.
Oh god, why is it pushing this agenda so hard?
Friends are all we've got, and I'm glad we've got each other.
Okay. Time for a second commemoration. Fist bump?
Fist bump.
Figured out what to call the song.
Yeah? What?
Super Fun Times Friend Song.
Wow, that's really dumb.
And if any time you want me to stop joking around, just know that I never will. Friends to the end. You're the best, Clemster.
Sorry, man. Was you hoping I was going to commit to that?
Ring to it. Clemster.
Sorry about that, man.
Style, grace, dignity.
That doesn't work. How about Queen Clem?
Self-aggrandizing, over-the-top, medieval roleplay. I like it. You know, King Louis was an actual person.
Nope, not happening.
Oh, this friendship feels unbalanced, Your Majesty.
Clem, you out here?
I have to go. I've got lookout duty.
Well, you wouldn't want to miss that. Sounds like way too much fun.
The Raiders. That guy. He's gonna be with them.
Abel. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really have an answer for you.
dreams.
I guess it just.
They're all about him, aren't they?
I guess it just didn't feel right, I suppose.
Yeah.
But I guess it gives me something to look forward to when I replay this game again at some point,
really
you know,
hate
in the
that
future.
fucking dickhead shit fuck.
Whoa.
I can always
a little
take.
much, don't you
I can
think?
always take that route.
Well, I do.
Try thinking about something else. Count the monsters you see.
Like counting sheep.
Same number as before. 3, 4.
AJ, it's okay if Abel frightens you. You know how to control that.
There's 10 monsters out there. He doesn't frighten me. But when he comes here, I call dibs. I'm the one that kills him. Okay?
Is he
No,
crazy?
AJ.
This
He's
kid
too dangerous. But
is
no buts.
insane. He's like the freaking
Well, fuck.
Terminator.
You said I could. There's 12 of them now. But what if we played rock, paper, scissors?
What, to decide who gets to kill him?
If I win,
Why
you
does
change your mind, and I get dibs on Abel. I can take him, Clem.
No,
Please.
what is wrong with this kid?
AJ, I said no. Come on.
You won't always be able to tell me no.
What did you just say?
Nothing. I didn't mean it. Clem, I see something.
Not a walker?
Here, you look too.
Yeah, I'll find out either way, won't I? I mean, I did kind of wonder
That's not a walker.
while we were sat down together.
Good
that
job, AJ.
Whatever I decide may, you know,
Come on, we have
impact
to tell the others.
some kind of decision in the future. I figured that much. So yeah, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see what happens. I mean, if you took the other route as well,
Raiders?
I
Yeah,
suppose
they're
there's
here.
always a chance
Shit.
that what you see might
Well,
be new as well. You never
In
know.
case it all goes to hell and I don't see you again during the fight, just know, I have no idea what that D stands for on your hat. Don't tell me. I prefer it to remain a mystery. But I'm gonna pretend like it stands for don't die. So just, listen to your hat, okay?
We're ready.
They've got at least 4 more people all carrying guns. And carts, probably to carry people away.
Oh no. Assholes.
I can't believe they're really here. If they get inside, I'll keep them focused on me. That should give Willie and Mitch time to set up the bomb.
I'll set it under those carts. It'll work. I promise.
If they manage to get in, we fall back.
To the admin building.
Exactly. Right into our traps.
They're in for a rude fucking surprise. Those duffel bags will break bones. Easy.
So, any final words of wisdom?
Don't
You've
blink.
faced them and won, after all. Well, sort of.
Lewis, shut it.
No matter what happens, look out.
Whoa!
Shit! Hide! Now! Omar! I got him. AJ, hide!
Jesus. Talk about drawing first blood. Oh, why does it have to be her? She was insane in the first game, and she's even more insane now.
My bow!
Go! Go. I'll be alright. You don't have much time. Go!
Whoa. Is she leading all these people as well?
It's okay. Just try not to move or make noise.
This woman is insane.
The fuck is all this?
Certifiably insane.
Just scarecrows.
Guess they took us seriously.
Spread out.
Lily! Move, and I'll shoot!
You won't get the chance.
Where's our new recruit?
They're not yours!
Search the yard. If Clementine moves, shoot her.
When are the explosions gonna happen?
We'll find them, Clementine, and then we'll take them. And you. And your little boy.
Lily!
Whoa! Oh my god. That was funny
Where's
to
our
see.
new recruits?
They're not yours!
I've always wanted to do
Search
that.
the yard.
Every fiber in my being, every fiber in my being ached to do that.
Clementine moves, shoot her. We'll find them, Clementine, and then we'll take them. And you. And your little boy.
Take me! You want soldiers? Fine. Take me with you. But leave everyone else.
You'd do that? You'd come with me if I let the others go?
Yes.
You've changed.
I grew up.
I can see that. God, you are just like him. Lee would have been heartbroken knowing he taught you all the wrong things.
I had to do it, man. I had to
That
do
the
it.
sweet little girl he protected turned out like this.
You're right, Lily. I am just like him. And if he saw me now, he'd be proud of who I am.
Why? Because you almost gave up just now? Handed yourself over to save your friends? Right. I'm sure that made all his sacrifices worth it.
I can't wait. I
Get
hope this
out.
works.
If you won't help me find the others, I'll find someone who will. We recruited from this school before.
Oh, the
Minnie
the
wanted to
brother
come
and
along
sister.
tonight to tell you how well she's adjusted to her life, how happy she is. She said she had a girlfriend back here. Friends she missed. One guy who could always make her laugh no matter what. And her little brother. She missed him the most.
Well, if
Where
you
are
did,
they?
much respect to you.
Let me take you to them.
Shoot
I
the
can't.
bitch, even if
I
it
just want
costs you
them
your
back.
own life.
Please.
You'll be happier where they are. They miss you.
Don't listen to her, Ten. You know she's lying. She stole your sisters. She took them away from you, from their home.
Oh man. Whoa! It worked after all. Now shoot the bitch. Yes! She's down. Whoa. Oh my god.
God damn it.
Oh my god, that was...
Mitch! Mitch!
Oh man, he lasted all of 4 seconds. Fucking hell! She's insane!
Kill who you have to. Take the rest.
She's fucking insane!
Now, go back. Follow them.
Mitch didn't stand a chance. Let's go duffel bags.
Kill that one, the girl.
Did I cut the string too early? Is that what happened?
Fucking pointless. I told Lily you wouldn't cooperate.
Oh great, now they're gonna burn the place down.
AJ, the door. Lock it.
Your friend Lily ain't around this time, so we'll have a nice little chat. You and me. Alone. Fucking bitch.
Ooh. Ooh, that's gonna sting.
I can't. Stay back.
Oh, is that the outcome, is it? Okay.
Whenever I see someone like you, weak, small, afraid, and still alive, well, bet a lot of folks died to get you here.
Ow! 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 Ooh, straight through the fucking foot! Oh god! Oh no! Don't cave my eye in as well! Ooh! Straight in the nuts! Oh shit! That did not end well. Did not end well.
Damn it!
Oh god! Oh, this guy is fucked up. And is that her again? She's still alive. Of course she is.
Shit. This should be easy.
Then do it already.
Shoot me!
You're betting I won't.
I don't care. Just get it over with!
Whoa! Oh god, this guy won't die! He's like a zombie himself! Yeah! There's the mutt! Good son! Oh no. Oh no. No, I have to choose again. Oh, this is like the first game all over again. Fucking hell. Oh, at least I've got a few seconds to think about it now. I cannot believe that reminds me of the first game all over again, when you had to choose Carly or Doug. Carly or Doug. Oh, for God's sake. It's never easy. It is never easy. I gotta be honest with you, there's a really big part of me that does want to choose Lewis. Oh, God. I fucking hate having to make choices like that. I struggle to make choices as it is in real life, and I've got to choose who I want to save. Oh, God, I'm one of the most indecisive people in the world. Fuck. Fuck!
Fall back! Pull in and fall back!
She is a certified psychopath. Oh man! No! Damn it, I wish I used my keyboard and mouse for that. It's so hard to aim using pad. Oh god. Oh my god. No wonder why you had to practice with a bow. I had absolutely no idea you could move up until the last moment. I don't know why I thought I was rooted on the spot. I should have at least tried to move. So I take it the girl's dead.
Clem, I'm sorry for trusting her.
God, Aasim, Omar, they're just gone. And Violet, I never thought someone would get her.
Aasim and Omar as well.
We're going after them.
How?
That's a lot of people.
We still don't know where they are or how many.
Well, we've got someone who does.
He's still alive. How is that possible? I cannot believe he's still alive. He's got more broken bones than one of the crash test dummies they use in cars to test airbags. Honest to God. That's beyond mad. Beyond mad. Okay. Let's check it out then. So you allowed Violet to be. Oh, she was kidnapped. Violet was relieved when you and AJ returned to the school. Violet was disappointed that you chose to spend time with Lewis instead of her. Violet felt abandoned when you let the raiders kidnap her. Well, yeah, of course. More broken bones and Happy Wheels, yeah. You left James feeling trusted. James felt helpful when you let him feed AJ the apple. James was considerate when you didn't want to tell him where you... James was considerate... Oh, yeah. I didn't mean to make that mistake. I meant to choose something, but I just let the time run out like an idiot. You left Ruby feeling grateful. Ruby was distraught when AJ took responsibility for killing Marlon. Ruby was consoled when you expressed sympathy over finding the school nurse. You left Lewis feeling guilt-ridden. Lewis was comforted when you said you were sorry and you and AJ hurt him. Lewis was revitalized when you said you consider him as a friend. Mitch, dead. Mitch was surprised when you admitted AJ was wrong to kill Marlon. Mitch was irritated when you decided to help Ruby bury the walker. AJ was soothed after sleeping in your bed. He was resigned after you didn't give him the dibs on killing Abel. Oh yeah, we captured Abel, of course we did. Abel was aggravated when you warned Violet and Lewis to run in the forest. Abel was startled when you told Lily to take you and leave the others. And you left 10 feeling despondent. 10 was thoughtful when you said people need to make new rules. 10 felt hopeful after sharing his belief that the Walker Age will end someday. Yeah, no worries, man. Thank you very much for watching this episode of me. I really do appreciate that. All the best to you, and I hope you come by again sometime. Take care of yourself. You left Lily feeling unconvinced. Lily was gratified that you remembered her. Lily was pleased when you accepted her help to stand. Well, I mean, it wasn't really anything it wasn't really anything to rave about, but whatever. Omar was kidnapped. Rosie was loyal to you after you petted her in a courtyard. Willie was annoyed you didn't choose his trap to defend against the raiders. And Asim was kidnapped as well. I thought he died. And we collected 3 out of 3 of collectibles. Awesome. Updating content. Right, okay. God, I think that was just as long as episode 1. Christ. These are really long, these ones, but, you know, considering there's only 4 episodes instead of 5, it probably evens out near the end. I think it evens out near the end. Yeah, I remember, man. Thank you very much again. I really do appreciate it. All the best to you. Okay, so I'm gonna take a short break because it would be nice to grab myself a coffee and a quick bite to eat. As soon as I do both of those things and stretch my legs, I'll be right back and to play episode 3. I'm pretty sure I've still got time to be able to do that, so I will play episode 3 after I've had a bit of a break. So yeah, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this with me so far. I really do appreciate it. And I will be back in about 15-20 minutes, give or take. Thank you very much.